I do not know how you guys are doing this. You're doing 100, right? I can't do more than that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hey, it's me, Jo, from Jo's Sleep and Slim Down Journey, and I'm really excited to be here. Literally, I am having the best week in the world. I'm having the best week in the world. Literally, this morning, I've received some essential oils. I love essential oils. Then I went upstairs. I found some more good news. The postman came back again. He delivered me a letter. Apparently I'm getting £150 off my heating bills automatically. I don't know why, but isn't that wonderful? So that's what I was saying. I'm having a wonderful week. I hope you guys are having a wonderful week too. You know I love to read about what's been going on in your lives. So please drop a comment below. Tell me what's going on. Have you had any non-scale victories? Please tell me about your non-scale victories. Let me tell you about some of the victories that I've been hearing about this week. So, first of all, you know our good friend Christina. Our Christina, she's based down in Australia. She's been sending me, seriously, she's been sending me videos of her hiking through Cradle Mountain. So she's been really looking forward to this vacation all year. They've travelled to Tasmania. She's travelled to Tasmania being considerably lighter than what she was when she first booked this holiday. So she's been up mountains with her husband. I mean, look, that's a waterfall, folks. You know you're high when you're seeing waterfalls. Don't go chasing waterfalls. I don't know what Miss Mary's chasing, but she's chasing something. Or maybe she just wants me to stop singing. Moving swiftly on. Okay, moving swiftly. I tell you another person who is moving swiftly. It's Lettera. You know you've seen Lettera Roberts in the chat. She's on everyone's chat. She's a wonderful cheerleader in these GLP-1 streets. Turns out Lettera's she's got her own channel. Yeah, she's got her own channel. So I'm going to put Lettera's channel's, what's it called? The URL, the link, I don't know. I'm going to put it in the video description. I'm also going to spotlight this video of her walking through her neighbourhood. It's a beautiful day in Gainesville. So lovely to see Lettera on these YouTube streets. I cannot wait to see more of your content. You are looking fabulous, lady. Fabulous after phenomenal amount of weight loss. If you want to know how much weight she has lost, just go and subscribe to her channel. Now, another person I've been hearing from this week, Leisa from Gateshead. You know Leisa, she named Got a phone call. I'm pointing at the heart monitor there. I'm not revealing anything naughty. Right, Leisa, she's the one who's got her quick pens. She calls them Mick Jabber, because in the UK we don't say inject, we say we take in a jab, like a flu jab, a slimming jab, whatever. So she called it Mick Jabber. Now, Leisa, great woman, fantastic personality, and she has me rolling. She had me rolling in the comments this week, especially on the video I did the other day. The first video I did with Sir Michael and I on the vibration plate. Or was it the one where I was showing off the monitor? I don't know. But you know what I do know? It was in the kitchen, because what she said was, Jo, I spied the fridge magnet behind you. That's all I'm going to say. Lisa, thank you for reminding me that there's a naughty fridge magnet behind me on these videos. Right, I'm not even going to suggest you go and look at it. It's too naughty. It's too naughty. And you know who you can blame for that? You can blame my two nephews. the little so-and-sos. So certainly I've moved it off the fridge for this latest video I did. In fact, Clam, you said something to me lovely in that video as well. You said the difference in me on the vibration plate, showing you how to do modified lymphatic drainage workouts. That version of me is nothing like the version of me we saw on week 1. You know, the first week of my weight loss journey. That was April the 11th. I was completely different then. I'll tell you just how much weight I've lost since then. But it came up in the interview that I did with Lorri this week. It went out on Wednesday, remember the 5th of November. Lorri did an interview with me, and it was fantastic. It was two good friends having a good old chat. But as such, I don't know what she did. I don't know. Has she got like, who was it, Lester Holt? Has she got a Lester Holt or a Oprah, a Katie Curry? I don't know. These are all American news anchors and interviews. I'm thinking more of like, what was his name? David, who did the interview with Nixon. I don't even remember his name. This is how bad I am. She got me, she lulled me like that. She lulled me into a safe space, and I revealed some things really, really quite raw about what it was like living with morbid obesity. Because remember folks, I was 351 pounds when I started. I was 351 pounds. I would stop breathing every 45 seconds and my heart would stop beating for up to 4 seconds. So that person is now completely different from this person. This person sings. Not necessarily sings well, but she sings. Okay, I'm really looking forward for you to see that interview. I'm also really looking forward to doing, I've got 2 more interviews coming this week, this time with the Carnival crew. So on, what day is the 11th? What day is the 11th? I can't remember. It's Armistice Day, isn't it? So on the 11th, in the evening, I'm going live with Target Prime Rib. That's Thomas over in the US. He's got diabetes and he's doing some wonderful work, you know, bringing it back into, is it remission? Is that the word I'm looking for, JC? Where, you know, where you don't reverse it, but you dip it in reverse. No, I don't know what the word is. I know it begins with R. In fact, I will ask Thomas when I see him on the 11th. And then the other thing is I'm going to be with the Sunday School crew. That's the Sunday School Carnivals there. George Goodenough. I've got Steph from Happy Sexy Health. And I've got John. John's wrote a book. I'll put the details of that again in the link below. Okay, so stay hydrated, folks. Tell me about your NSVs in the comments below. I love reading them, and next week and the week after, maybe you'll see me mention you, give you a big old spotlight and show you your knitted postcard as well. So remember to do that. Oh, and remember to like and subscribe as well. That'll be grand. Okay. So, speaking of movement, it was great to catch up with Cali today on his live. Cali from Calisthenics Life NYC. He does a live regularly from Central Park. Central Park, New York I'm on about, not Huddersfield. Right, Cali's there and doing some amazing exercise, but just with his body. That's what calisthenics is all about. So it's using your own weight. And he does some amazing stuff, but of course Cali will help you modify it. So Cali's been brilliant at helping me modify some of the moves. So for example, let me show you this. Let me show you this. Okay. So this is the mountain climb. Isn't it? Now Taisha was showing me how to do the planks, and she allowed me to modify it from here. So long as I'm holding my abdomen in, Cali, so that's a perfect exercise. Calling it cardio. I think it's cardio. I don't know. But if you want to find out more, check out Cali's channel. I've spotlighted one of his videos in my Joe Sleep Spotlight collection. I will understand what that calls in a moment. Let me do it again. Every time I try and say that that collection name, I always get it wrong. So let me try it again. That's going to be included in Joe Sleep's Spotlight video collection, as well as being in the video descriptions below. Another person who's been on the move out in her neighbourhood is our good friend Harjarene, aka D-Bus Way. She got an e-bike for her birthday, and boy, she's been putting it to use. She has been all over the neighbourhood. We see a beautiful part of Texas. 5 miles that she does. She also does running. She does the plank. She does all the challenges. Harjarene is a boss. So check out her video. And you know, check out a video for her moves. But I think Miss Mary, are you okay? Miss Mary's just fell off the chair. Bless her heart. Come on, Miss Mary, come back up. So you can check out Harjarene's moves on her videos. But you can also check out Harjarene's personality, because she is one of the co-hosts on the Behind the Scenes live show. So that's a show that I do every Monday with Harjarene Annette. I do it with JC Calamity Jane, and I do it with Himani from Stealth Health India. And this week, next week on Monday, we've got Keely on. She's our special guest. So check out the notification. It should be coming out on Saturday, maybe. I think it's going to be Saturday. So check out the notification, and of course we'll put the link in the video description below. Right, Miss Mary, you just bounced back, didn't you? You're showing so much resilience. Speaking of resilience, oh my goodness, you have not seen anything like Pammy, who just happened to mention in my comments 2 weeks ago that one of her non-scale victories was the fact that she can now walk and climb stairs without getting out of breath. That was the biggest understatement of my life. In Pammy's video, now Pammy's lost a phenomenal amount of weight. She looks incredible. She's my inspiration, because like there's Dominic from the Mounjaro Diaries. Dominic and I, we're trying to lose half of our body weight. Pammy's already done it. I think she's lost more than half. She looks amazing. But you know what? When she's talking about getting up steps, she's not talking about the stairs to the first floor. She's talking about the steps on a set of bleachers. So I want you to go and check out that video. I'll pop that video that I'm pointing to right there. I'm going to put the details of it in the video description below, together in Joe Sleep's Spotlight video collection. Look, I'm having to check what it is, because I still can't get it in my mind what the name of that video playlist is. But tell me, how do you move? Tell me in the comments below. Remember, I'm now doing modified planks, modified mountain bike. I'm on the vibration plate. I'm trying to get out more walking. Miss Mary gets me running ragged, looking for cat treats. How do you move? Let me know in the comments below. You know I love reading your comments. I also love reading about your weight loss wins. Do you want me to tell you mine? This is week 31. And this week, I've lost 2 pounds, or 1 kilo, which means in total, 31 weeks, I've lost a total of 93 pounds, otherwise known as 42 kilograms. So I'm over the moon. I'm over the moon. I'm really, right, folks, it's not about the scales for me. But wouldn't it be great if I could lose 100 pounds before Christmas? Christmas is what? 6 weeks away? Oh my goodness, Christmas is 6 weeks away. Right, I need to have a word with Santa. Before I do though, I want to talk to you about Sarah. Sarah has lost 26 kilos, and she shows us in this video what 26 kilos looks like. Her husband is having some kind of laugh, because he puts umpteen weights, gym weights, on her and asks her to walk around with it. That husband of hers. We might need to get her husband on the behind the scenes show when we do the spouse edition. So speaking of movement, it's been great. I love the challenges. And one of my favourite challenge video at the moment, without a doubt, is Evelyn and her two sons. Evelyn from Beautiful I Am Coloured. Yes, she is beautiful. She's a beautiful woman. Evelyn is doing a kneeless. Fabulous song, by the way. I can't sing it now, but I've been singing it all day. and I've been trying to do the kneeless with you, Evelyn. I've been trying to do them whilst I'm holding on to Sir Michael. But you do them much quicker to that song. You and your boys are wonderful. And if you haven't seen it before, I need you to go and check out that video. Again, all the details will be in the video description, and it'll also be in Joe Sleep's Spotlight video collection. Finally, I've got one more thing to mention. One more thing. Oh, I've got a sweat on. But believe you, it's going to get worse, because in December, Calamity Jane has thrown down the gauntlet. She has introduced DeZumba. Yes, Calamity Jane and Himani, they're both going to lead the charge. The plan is to get as many of the GLP-1 community actually doing Zumba. So if we can spread that out to all the communities, wouldn't it be brilliant if we could see, I really need to see Carnival Muscle doing Zumba class. I'm just going to throw it out there, Carnival Muscle. I need to see it happen. Brother Ezekiel, if you're there too, I need to see you doing Zumba. Show it on your channel. The gauntlet has been thrown. That's the DeZumba challenge. You'll find out more about that on Calamity's channel. Follow this link, not this link. I'm going to put the video description. I'm going to put the video thumbnail there and the video details in the video description. I really should get better at this. This is why I'm not driving. This is why I'm not driving anymore. So follow Calamity Jane and Himani for lots of more information about the DeZumba challenge for December. Okay, so I've had a fabulous week. Again, I want you to tell me about your week. So please let me know in the comments below. Until then, Miss Mary, are you okay? We need to make sure you're okay before we sign off. Miss Mary? Are you okay, Miss Mary? Are you okay, little flower? Well, that face says 1,000 words, doesn't it? And on that note, I'm going to say, sleep well, slim down, and I'll see you next time. Yes, my princess. Yes, my princess.